First and foremost, I want to apologize for sounding like I have been smoking for the last 10 years because I woke up feeling completely like crap. What is up, you guys? So yeah, I feel like utter crap. My chest is really tight. I've been coughing up a lot of gunk. My energy level is like, so yeah, I feel pretty crappy. I think it's the beginning of an upper respiratory infection, which really sucks simply because I was sick like 2 weeks ago and I'm sick again. So not very happy about that. But I wanted to do this video. I wanted to catch up with you guys on how things are going. And yeah, I really want to stick to these like weekly check-ins kind of thing to hold myself accountable, really. So one of the things that I want to talk about this week is kind of learning from, like, when you have a bad week. Like this week, honestly, for me was probably a 5 out of 10. Wasn't the best week, it wasn't the worst week, but it definitely was not what I wanted it to be. And so I want to kind of talk about learning your lesson from that and realizing that it's okay. It's 1 week out of 52 in an entire year, and you're gonna have bad weeks. And I feel like the biggest takeaway from that is to learn from it. Why was it a bad week? Well, honestly, my water intake was not where I wanted it to be. I aim to drink a gallon of water a day, and there were at least 2 to 3 days that I did not do that. My food was not the best, and I had 1 solid day of just binging, and so I don't have a reason for it. I don't really know why. I tried to like kind of, take myself out of the situation and figure out, well, what is it, on my board, or what is it the reason for binging? And I don't have a reason. And number 3, I only went to the gym 3 days this week. Yeah, so all in all, it was not the best week ever. The good side of all of that is that I am taking away lessons from it. And I think that's important, and that's what I really want to stress today, is that learn from, when you have bad weeks, like, learn from it. Like, really, don't just go like, it was a crappy week, blah, blah, blah. Like, seriously learn from it. Like, for me, like, I know, I know as far as, my food is concerned, if I get my water in, I'm not overeating, and I'm not necessarily going to like overindulge. I also know that if I chew gum during the day, it prevents me from like wanting to eat so much. I think there's something mentally about like chewing that really like kind of helps with my eating. So those are a couple of takeaways that I have for this week. As far as getting up, I just need to mentally put it in my head, like, this is not an option. Like, I have to get up and I have to go to the gym and I have to get a workout in. I was busy in the evening times most of the week, so that is the reason why I didn't go after work. But there is no reason why I should not get up in the morning and go. At least do something, even if it's just 30 minutes of cardio. I need to just get up and go. So that's kind of why the week was crappy. But I did learn from it, and I did see, like, kind of analyzing it, I did see like where I can make changes and what I can do, such as chewing gum and getting my water in and all of that. So definitely like realize that there are lessons to be learned even when you have a crappy week. The week was good because, I at least did 3 days, and, it was better than not doing anything at all. So that's good. And all in all, like I said, just taking away from it and learning from it is good. I will say, like, this is kind of strange. Well, first of all, let me just say that I stepped on the scale this morning and I'm down like a little over a pound. So that's good too. Like, good news, like, I'm actually down a little bit of weight, so that's good. But one of the things that I've noticed is that just overall feeling like my arms, like even in resting state, I can feel my muscles a lot more. So I think that's good that, I feel like my body's changing without like really noticing it. I don't know how to explain it, but just in general, I feel like I can feel my muscles just a little bit more, especially when my arm is just resting. Like, obviously when you flex, you can feel it, but just in resting, like, I feel like I can feel the muscle there. So to me that's good, because I don't feel like I've like necessarily felt that. Like my pecs, like I feel like, you know, oh, you can feel them like that. There's muscle there, without like flexing it. So so I feel like that's good. But yeah, lesson learned. Drink my water, chew some gum, don't overindulge, stop. If you recognize that, you know, you're binging, stop. Don't just keep going. So yeah, so those are the things that had happened this week. Things that I wanted to carry on to the next week, really just get my butt in the gym. Like, I need to keep moving. Yeah, frustrating as all get out, because I, you know, just did not move as much as I wanted to. And also my food, just making sure that I am on track with my food. So those are kind of like the two major things that I want to take away from the week. Also this week, I booked a trip that I will talk about later, but it is a once-in-a-lifetime trip. I am so very excited for this trip. It's unbelievable how excited I am for it, and I will talk a little bit more in depth about it in a later video, but know that that's coming. And yeah, when I get a little bit, I kind of want to wait until I get maybe another week. I don't know, but that was another good thing that happened this week. But anyway, all in all, like, when you have a bad week, remember it's not the end of the world. Remember your journey is not over. Take what happened, learn from it, know what you need to adjust, and move on. So that's yeah, that's my takeaway. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and checking in. I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.